Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's finally here, my 1,000 subscribers special, and I'm going to be doing a room tour and showing you around my room. This is not my Lego room, this is my bedroom, and I do keep a good amount of my Legos here anyways. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my room. So yeah, this is an image of my bed and a shelf back there. So yeah, the wall that you can see on the right side is the right wall of the room, and the wall to the left side of this image is the back wall. And yeah, it's not in this image, but we're going to start with the left wall, which would be opposite to the right wall in this image. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff around my room. Not showing you everything, there's some stuff that I am leaving out, but I will show you most of my room. So yeah, I'll show you guys some of my shelves and my bed, as well as my dresser and some of the Lego sets that I do keep up here. So we'll start on this side. I am a huge Chicago Cubs fan, so after the World Series in 2016, I got this banner here, so it shows our playoff victories in the season of 2016. So yeah, World Series champions, and then the NLDS, the Chicago Cubs versus San Francisco Giants, NLCS, Chicago Cubs versus the LA Dodgers, and the World Series, the Chicago Cubs versus the Cleveland Indians. This is the bathroom, closet, and I won't be going into either of those. And this is my calendar. It is called Darth Vader and Friends. It's pretty much this guy who does these really funny Star Wars drawings. And I've been collecting these calendars for the past few years. So yeah, they're really funny. And this is March's calendar page. And yeah, here's one of a few bookshelves in my room. These first two are yearbooks, and obviously they are turned the other way because privacy. And one row below we have Mockingjay, Hunger Games, and another book here. This is a mythology book that I've actually never really checked out. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire behind there, and A Swiftly Turning Planet. This is Wrinkle in Time. And yeah, below, World Almanac from 2014. That's pretty outdated. A Chicago Cubs scorecard. Behind that, some Calvin and Hobbes books. So yeah, and then on the bottom row, there are a bunch of Harry Potter books. So all of them are here except the first one. That might be downstairs somewhere. And in here, a Where's Waldo book. So this is my bed. Nothing too much here, just sheets and covers. And up there is a Chicago Cubs poster, Wrigley Field, Chicago. It's a photo of that from the 100-year mark, which was a few years ago in 2014. And yeah, moving on over to my nightstand here. So this is my alarm clock, which is Kimono Cool from Season 2. Had that for a while. A remote, there's a fan up there that is remote controlled. Some little calendar things. This one is a calendar with these quotes. And this one, just you change the dice every day. Glasses case, and some candy, and my lamp. This is the biggest shelf in my room, so we'll take a look at the individual rows. So in the bottom, for some storage, I have an iPad keyboard and some school supplies. There's paper and page protectors, as well as a book here. It's called How Things Work. And yeah, moving on to the next row, the Lego Eiffel Tower, and of course some more books, some Chicago Cubs pins, Jeopardy book full of answers. Down here, Simpsons Guide, some pencils, and back there, there's a couple Guinness World Records books, and some other stuff there. And yeah, so yeah, moving up next here, some other collectible stuff. So this is called a Buddha board. The idea is that you have this little paintbrush that you wet with water, and you can paint on it. And I'm not going to open it, and it just creates these temporary images, and a bunch of seashells. This is a sand dollar, a seashell, another sand dollar, more seashells, and oyster shells. And back here are some baseballs. So this is a Fredericks Key baseballs, the minor leagues, the Washington Nationals baseball, because this is the local team, and two Chicago Cubs baseballs. This one was actually thrown to me by the owner of the Chicago Cubs, Tom Ricketts, and on this exact date. So yeah, and then another one that I got more recently with the Chicago Cubs mascot, Clark the Cub. So yeah, one more row up. A little mannequin thing that I didn't make myself. I got it somewhere. A globe piggy bank. A Roblox toy that I really do regret buying. And yeah, so moving on from that. Some Lego minifigures I keep up here as well, such as this Groot keychain. That it was one of those Lego store exclusive free things that came. And some of my Ninjago villains. So, of course, we do have the Golden Master, the Time Twins, Chen, Moro, and in the next row, Pythor, all the Garmadons, Nauticon, Harumi, and the Iron Baron, of course. And yeah, this one right here, this used to be my sig fig from a long time back, but obviously it's not in such good condition now. It's missing its legs and hair, and yeah, it was from a long time back. It didn't even look like me. And some other minifigures here. We have Homer Simpson, right there next to the Homer Simpson in the hard hat. This is my first ever Lego minifigure. I was about to say first Ninjago minifigure, but that's not true. Chicken suit guy and a snake charmer. And back here, a little fog globe thing. It's of the Golden Gate Bridge, and the idea is that you just tilt it over, and all this thing comes out, and it kind of clouds up the area. So yeah, a trophy from the first Lego League from several years back, and the giant letter K that's supposed to light up. That's the first letter of my name, but it's obviously not plugged in right now. Moving up another row, I do collect snow globes. So a lot of these snow globes were I got them myself at various locations, or other relatives have picked them up for me. In this front row, there's Austin. There are a lot of Chicago ones in here. Wrigley Field from Chicago. This one was my first snow globe from Belgium. Relatives picked this up for me. This one is the National Cathedral, Gettysburg. This one here is Jamaica, and some other ones Alaska. And yeah, and this is a flag, a mini flag from the U.S. Naval Academy. I went there on a trip a couple of months ago. And yeah, up top are some more snow globes. So the Space Needle / Seattle, Bermuda, Puerto Rico, Scotland, Lake Tahoe in California, Denver, Amelia Island in Florida, and Chicago. And yeah, there are also some medals here. This one is a participation medal from First Lego League. This one is a second place medal from Science Olympiad. And yeah, that is about all for this bookshelf. So this is another bookshelf. Not going to show you the entire thing, but I'll just show you this row here. I do have some Lego books here, so I'll show you that. The first book on the left is The Book Thief. I was reading that last year for school. And then Lego Star Wars in 100 Seeds. That is a pretty cool book. Star Wars Origami. A couple yearbooks here. And then Star Wars Folded Flyers. So that must be another, or I think that's another origami one. And yeah, the Lego Ideas book. The Harry Potter Encyclopedia. And from there, Lego on the Move collection. So that's another building little book. And the Star Wars Character Encyclopedia. And I do have both the Ninjago ones as well, but they're both downstairs. And yeah, I missed this, but in the middle here, the Lego Movie, The Essential Guide. So yeah, these are just some of my Lego books. So lastly, this is my dresser. And I put a lot of my recent sets and stuff up here. And this is where I store my clothes. So yeah, on the far left, we do have Benny's Space Squad. A legendary set, if you ask me. So yeah, we have Benny, Kenny, Jenny, or no, this one's Lenny, and the white one is Jenny. In the back is Emmett's Thricycle. So this is a really weird but really funny set, and it comes with this Lego Duplo here. And yeah, that is about all for that. Now moving into Ninjago territory, we do have the Golden Dragon set here with the Golden Lloyd, the Stone Scout, and the Overlord. Then the Monastery, which has got to be my favorite Ninjago set that I own. With our 6 Ninja, I just propped them up in some funny positions. I had Zane and Jay lying down because there wasn't really anywhere else to put them. So yeah, and then we have Wu at the gate, and Kai and Nia kind of standing guard, and Lloyd on the other side, and Whiplash, who is just on his own here. Now, this is where stuff kind of starts to get mixed together. So we have the Samurai X mech back here, with the 2 Skulkin, the Oni minifigures, 2 Oni Warriors, and Omega, and some spinners. So we have Lord Garmadon spinner, and then Cole spinner in the back, and Lloyd spinner. And I stacked up all the customization features, you know, because normally you do have the defensive, the offensive, and the speed modes. But yeah, I just stacked them all on top of each other so as to save space. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching my room tour. And more importantly, thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. It really does mean quite a lot to me. And I'm just so happy that I could celebrate this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share it with everyone you know. And once again, tomorrow we'll be back to Ninjago videos. And I have a pretty funny video planned for tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.